Hey guys, what's happening? Que paso? This is Hala Pablo coming at you with another swing trade analysis. Hey, right now I'm looking at APECOIN USD on TradingView. I'm using TradingView charts through my Hala Pablo TradingView account, and we're looking at Coinbase as the exchange for it. And what I'm seeing is looking pretty good. Now, these are trades that I have my own funds invested in. I never share trades with, I never shill or trade stuff that I'm not willing to put my own money in. So this is one that I'm looking at. Just like yesterday I shared with you storage that made some juicy returns, and it's still making good returns. I'm going to do an update on storage at some point today, Lord willing, if I can find the time. But right now I really wanted to just let you all know about what I see with ApeCoin. If anyone's interested, here it is. Okay, so we have this ascending channel. Came out of this let me see if I can get my pen. We came out of this little downturn here. Let's see, which looked to be at first to be a terminal shakeout, but then it proved to be just a selling climax. And we started a new Wyckoff range that turned out to be a redistribution, and it was kind of obvious with the predominance of supply increasing on the pullbacks. Usually you see this here. See how these supply bars are building, man, right here. That usually indicates strength. That's strength in the pullbacks, which denotes further bearish sentiment. And so it was no surprise when it marked down, and then it marked down further on expanded supply, and now it brought us to the current area where we are, this present trading range. We have the supply climax, the selling climax, which ended here on a very large supply bar, came back up for the automatic rally, retested the support for the secondary test, came back up again, came back down, bounced around for a little bit, went slightly below support for a minor sign of weakness, and then suddenly up. And it went up on rather large demand spikes, and then we got the obligatory supply bar when it hit the Fibonacci, the first Fibonacci target here. That would be the 1 fib at $4.87. Right here we got supply coming in, so that's normal. That's just, there's a bear order block there, no big deal. What is noteworthy and what signifies that this is something that we may want to take notice of for potential markup is how it came back down on after it bounced off the 1 Fibonacci on decreased supply. See, up until now it's been increasing supply every time it's marked. Every time it's pulled back or retraced, it's been on increasing supply, which is harmonious, and which would show that it's the supply is legit. These are legit sell-offs, and it's a sign of strength. But now, since it bounced off the 1 fib, it's pulling back now on diminished supply, which is a sign of weakness. It bounced. It didn't dump past the point where it came up on the automatic rally after the selling climax at the beginning of this range here. So that is another sign of strength, that the market makers are not willing to bring it below the trading range resistance. So basically it bounced off the resistance, came back up, and now it's at the 0.5 Fibonacci between the trading range resistance and the 1 fib. And if it comes back down, if it stays up in this area and it continues to hug the 0.5 Fibonacci, then that could show that it's flipped the trading range resistance to support, and we have a very strong support line here, and we can then envision this going up into the fib range, eventually hitting the 0.5 Fibonacci, the 1.618 golden fib ratio, and that would close out this macro liquidity void and mitigate this order block that is up here. There's a large order block in this area here, right, where it fills in this area. So that's where you find the order blocks, and so the 1.68 would be perfect. It would bounce off the the bear order block, mitigate this liquidity void, and give us in the interim, let's see, if it were to mark up from where it is now, we're talking 37.19%. Yeah, a solid 37% gain. So that's not bad. So that's why I'm keeping my eyes on APECOIN. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I just wanted to share this with you. Also, we've got, here, let me remove all these drawings before it gets too cluttered. Here we got a classic cup and handle also appearing here. And those who know how to trade, those who know anything about trading, know that cup and handles are, they are bullish. They are bullish reversal patterns. So, so let's see what happens. We've got, it's definitely a cup and handle, and so it falls in line with the Fibonacci reads as far as the depth of the extensions. So the cup from the top of the cup to the bottom is the same as the 1.618. So if you take this measurement and add it from the top of the handle, it'll bring us back to this area here that closes out the macro liquidity void up on top to, I guess, $7, the $7 area. So that's looking good. And with the Wyckoff schematics, it's also the same. We've got, as you can see, this is the accumulation schematic 3. I want to give credit to Roman Bogomazov. Him and Bruce Frazier have some really great stuff on their website, Wyckoff Analytics. If you really want to learn Wyckoff Analytics and how to read volume spread analysis, I recommend you check it out. They have this feature on their website called the bias game, and it's where they show a trading range that's already happened, it's already played out, but you don't know if it's going to accumulate or distribute, and right at the key juncture it cuts off, so you don't know where it went, but you analyze the volume in conjunction with the price action, and you kind of guess if it's going to go up or down. And so it's a really good way to train your eyes to recognize these trading patterns and to kind of guess the sentiment, the bias in these crypto ranges as they unfold, kind of like, you know, what we're doing now. So anyway, we see the cup and handle here, the cup, how it's come up to the trading range resistance, and then it's come back down for the handle, came back up, retested this little retest, it's passed the retest, it flipped the resistance to support, and here we see it marking up. So I'm hoping that this is what we see play out with APECOIN right here. And if it does that, like I said, we can expect a good 37% gain on it. So keep your eyes on APECOIN. I am, and hey guys, if you found this instructive, go ahead and like the video. I'd appreciate that. Let me know you're listening. I'm going to put a link to my Discord group. I run a Discord trading group, a private Discord trading group. There is a $20 a month charge if you want to be a part of it, but I share so much more in the group that I don't put on YouTube or in TradingView until after the charts start marking up. But the members of the group get in when I get in, and they get out when I get out. So it's basically piggybacking my trades. It's not financial advice. Nothing I do is financial advice, and you trade at your own risk. But if you can make money off these, and there is money to be made, as I demonstrated yesterday, just with storage alone, the $20 membership fee more than compensates after your first swing trade. And so my win rates anywhere between 80 and 85%, and so you could check out my old past charts on TradingView to verify those rates and those percentages. So anyway, I'll put a link to the description. I'll put a link in the description to the Discord group if you're interested in checking it out. But whatever you do, I wish you safe and happy trading, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Okay, guys. Have a great day. Adios. Bye-bye.